So my name is Kimberly Twardowski. I am a gold leader with Young Living, and I'm so stoked that you're here. This was the last thing that I converted over. This is the last harsh chemical in my house that I switched over, and let me tell you, I dug my heels in. I did not want to do this. I was like, no way, Jose. Kind of a crazy story. So I love wearing makeup. I grew up, my mom was a stay-at-home mom, and every day she did her makeup, and so that's just something that I've always thought I was to do, and I fell in love with doing my makeup, and I got all the Cosmo magazines, and we didn't have YouTube back then, show my age, so I just loved going through magazines. I loved having my girlfriends over, and I was always doing their makeup and experimenting. It was tons of fun. I love being a woman. It's a lot of fun to do our makeup, and I found that I'm more confident when my makeup looks good because I can be having a messy day, but my makeup doesn't have to look messy, okay? And so I was a total MAC girl. I was a makeup snob. I used all the high-end makeups. I loved MAC. I was a liquid foundation girl. I liked my Urban Decay. I liked the IT Cosmetics, and so I like to use good makeup, right? So then I started to learn more, as we do when we start this oily journey. It kind of takes us down a rabbit hole, right? And we start to learn more about what is actually in our products. And that just blew my mind. And I actually felt I kind of felt like a fraud not having natural makeup when I'm sitting here telling people about this wellness lifestyle and to ditch all the harsh chemicals. And so this was the last thing that I switched over, and it was, what, 2 years ago, 2 conventions ago, that Young Living announced our Savvy Minerals makeup line. And true story, a week before that was announced, I had no idea it was coming, I bought like $300 worth of product from another natural makeup company. And I was all in. I was like, I am doing this. I'm going to get rid of all the harsh chemicals. I like totally did a whole makeover of my makeup bag. And I hated it. I hated the makeup so bad that I had gotten from this other company. I remember putting on the eyeliner and I was just like, this is so hard to put on, and it didn't run on smoothly, and I did all my makeup and I was like, oh, I look like I just woke up, like I'm doing the walk of shame. It looked horrible. So then when I went to convention a week later and they announced our Savvy Minerals makeup line, and everybody was like, yeah, I put on my fake face and I was like, yeah, I'm so excited. But inside I was like, this better not suck. Like, this better not be like all the other natural makeups I've tried, because they're not good. But I've got this team that I was like, I'm always the guinea pig for my team. I like to take one for the team. And if you're part of my team, you know this is true. I'm like, I will try it and I'll let you know what I think. And so I was there with my husband at convention, and he said, get it all. And so I was like, really? And he was like, yep, just get it all. I know you're going to love it. And I was like, I don't know if you know that I'm going to love it. But I did it. I got the whole kit and caboodle. And I tried it as soon as I got home. And you guys, there was some trial and error with me because, like I said, I was not a mineral makeup girl. I was a liquid foundation kind of girl. And so it took me a little bit of time to understand how to use mineral makeup, but I'm telling you, after like the 3rd application, I was in like Flynn. It was so awesome, and I loved that it was actually giving me more coverage than my MAC makeup, my liquid foundation, was giving me. And when I washed my face, I didn't have like this layer of makeup in the bathtub or the shower. I know that's so gross to even think of. Oh, it's embarrassing to talk about, but I was so happy with that, and I was thinking, gosh, if that was just like sitting on my face, what was it doing? And sure enough, when I started using Savvy Minerals, my face cleared up. You guys, I used to get the worst breakouts, and all of a sudden my face was clear and it was like, wow, this is incredible. So not only did I feel more confident because I looked beautiful on the outside, but I felt more confident because I wasn't worried about blemishes coming up, and then I was confident because I knew that what I was putting on my face was not only safe for it, but what I learned was that it was working for my skin as well, which is so cool. So I'm going to talk to you guys about Savvy Minerals today and how you can not only look great, but feel great too, and have confidence without compromising the harsh chemicals. All right, so let's talk first. I've got some notes here. I usually don't use notes, so this is outside my comfort zone, and I don't see well, so I've got my my glasses on. And so, yeah, I'm going to share with you guys some notes that I have here. First, let's talk about what's not in Savvy Minerals makeup. I think this is so important. I mean, you guys see the news articles of stay away from this company because there's asbestos in their makeup. Let me tell you, that is in more makeup than you know. It's really sad. And so we're going to talk about what's not in our makeup. I can tell you we don't have asbestos in our makeup. There's no gluten in our makeup. So if you are gluten-free, this is really great for you. You're not gonna have any sensitivities there. There's no gluten. There's no mineral oil. There's no petrochemicals. There's no talc, no parabens, no nanoparticles, no phthalates, no bismuth, no metals, no synthetic dyes, and no fragrance. Did you guys know today is actually National Fragrance Day? Gross. Ugh, let's not celebrate that. Let's celebrate that Savvy Minerals doesn't have fragrance added to their makeup. Why would you need fragrance in your makeup anyways? But let me tell you a little bit about the health concerns in some of those ingredients that I just listed off, like mineral oil. Okay, so that is made from petroleum, and it clogs your pores. It may cause breakouts. It does cause premature aging. It has negative hormone effects, negative immunity effects, and it's an ingredient that is commonly used in lotions, creams, ointments, and cosmetics. And so our makeup, Savvy Minerals, does not have mineral oil in it, so you can be confident in that. We also have no talc. So I don't know if you heard about Johnson & Johnson, but they found talc in baby powder. What? And this is stuff that wasn't just in baby powder, y'all. This is stuff that is very commonly found in eyeshadows, blushes, foundations, face powder, and yes, baby powder. So sad. So why is talc a health concern? Well, it's a skin irritant, but it also has organ system toxicity, specifically in our lungs and in our ovaries. What? That's crazy. And it may also contain asbestos, just like they were talking about in the news at Claire's, right? Like, stay away from that. Talc. All right, we don't have any talc in Savvy Minerals. We also don't have bismuth in Savvy Minerals. And this is important to note because for those of you that have tried Bare Minerals, some of you have said, I don't want to try the mineral makeup because I tried Bare Minerals and my skin just got so irritated. The reason why it was irritated is because it has bismuth in it. Bismuth is, it's kind of this kind of like sandpaper, I guess I should say, where it helps to stick on your face because of it roughs, it's coarse, so that's what helps it to stay on. This is why with Savvy Minerals, it's important to understand how to apply it with a base, all right? So when you're using the skin renewal serum, that's fabulous because it creates the sticky base that allows Savvy Minerals to stay on without having to add bismuth to it. So bismuth is a lot of times what creates those breakouts in the mineral makeup that you are like, I want to avoid it because of that, but I'm telling you, you're not going to have that problem with Savvy. Pretty cool, huh? All right, so we don't have any bismuth. There's no phthalates in Savvy Minerals. Phthalates is an endocrine disruptor. It's a hormone disruptor. It has carcinogen It's developmental toxin, it's reproductive toxin. It's so bad. So this is commonly used as a fixative in color cosmetics, skincare, lip balm, nail polish, and sometimes it is hidden in the ingredients as DEP, DEHP, DBP, and fragrance. What? Yay. Yeah, those phthalates, they can be hidden in that word fragrance. So when you're going through your makeup today, if you have not yet converted over to Savvy Minerals, the reason why I'm sharing what's not in our makeup is so that you can go through the makeup right now that you have to see, does it have any of these ingredients that I'm telling you are harmful for you? And there's a reason why Young Living does not have it in their makeup, because we want only the best, right? We only want the best. We also don't have parabens in our makeup, and parabens are carcinogenic. They are linked to skin cancer, developmental issues, reproductive issues, and it's also an endocrine disruptor. So parabens are commonly found in facial cleansers, in lotions, in moisturizers, in sunscreen, and yes, makeup, but you will not find it in the Savvy Minerals makeup. Pretty cool, huh? Okay, so that's just a few that I just wanted to really quickly touch on to tell you like what those ingredients, why you should be looking out for those and make sure that your makeup does not have that. So what is in Savvy Minerals makeup is just as important as what is not in it. In fact, what I love about Savvy Minerals, like I was sharing earlier, is that not only does it look great on my skin and it makes me feel good and look good, but it's also working for my skin. So let's talk about this a little bit. What's in our makeup is kaolin clay, jojoba oil, mica, aloe, pure essential oils, wonder where we get those from, aspen bark extract, arrowroot powder, sweet almond oil, beeswax, sunflower oil, and vitamin E. So let's talk a little bit about some of these ingredients of why these are awesome to have in your makeup. So it's good stuff. Kaolin clay actually reduces oily skin. It detoxifies and it's soothing for your skin as well. Arrowroot powder, it absorbs the excess oil and it provides a natural glow. Look at that. Hey, that's natural. This looks so natural, right? That's that arrowroot powder working for me. And it's also soothing. We have aloe in it. I know that you guys are familiar with aloe. So aloe is nourishing. It provides moisture for your skin and it helps to maintain that youthful appearance. Y'all, I am pushing 40, but I'm telling you with Savvy, I don't feel like I look it. And I am so, so happy about that. Okay, it also has vitamin E in it, which is an antioxidant. It's nourishing, and of course, it helps promote healthy skin. That aspen bark extract that I shared with you, that's a natural preservative, and it smooths skin, and it also softens your skin. Oh, who doesn't want soft, baby soft skin, right? And then we have jojoba oil, which is moisturizing, and that softens your lips, and that too is an antioxidant. So pretty awesome, you guys. That's pretty cool. Like, who else can say that your makeup is working for you? I mean, that's really incredible. So something that I wanted to talk to you next about, and I'm going to try to keep this short, so forgive me as I rush through this, but my girl, Soraya Goddard, do you guys know Soraya? She's fabulous. I love her so much. I'm going to definitely tag her at the top of this video and share her Instagram handle because she is just full of all kinds of awesome information. So if you get a chance to meet her, I highly recommend that you just shake her hand and just tell her thank you for all that she does because she really is fabulous. So she shared in a video about our toxic exposure. And I loved how she related it to a tall glass of water. And so I'm gonna share with you a visual because I'm a very visual person. Maybe that's why I'm obsessed with makeup, but I'm gonna share with you a little bit about how that works so that you can get a better understanding of why this lifestyle is so important to embrace and to truly take steps to ditch any of the harmful chemicals that you have in your home and get to just a healthier way and a more natural way of living. Because here's the thing is that we can't avoid all the chemicals that we're exposed to every day, but you are the gatekeeper of your home. So what you bring in your home is a choice that you have. And you're also sending a very, very powerful message to those big corporations when you purchase natural products, where you're telling them with your pocketbook, you're voting with your pocketbook of what you're adding to your products isn't good enough for me. I'm going to buy this stuff that has high quality, all natural products that are safe, not just for me, but for my kids. I want to be able to put on lipstick and kiss my baby without worrying about the chemical exposure that I am giving my child, right? So let's talk about this. So Soraya broke it down. I think she read a book about this, and she can tell you which book it is. I can't remember, but she's awesome. So she broke it down to just consider our body as a tall glass of water. I mean, that's pretty cool, right? Pretty awesome. And how, you know, the FDA allows companies to add harsh chemicals to their products because 1 or 2 chemicals isn't so bad, right? Like, God designed us so that our bodies are pretty resilient. But when we have an overload of harmful chemicals in our body, we get this toxic overload. This toxic exposure is just so harmful for our bodies, and that's when we start seeing all kinds of sickness and illness and fatigue and endocrine disruptors and cancers. I mean, it's crazy. But you know, 1 or 2 isn't so bad. So Soraya talked about how, you know, you take a shower and your shower gel has a chemical in it, and so you would put 1 drop in, and that would, just 1 drop, it's not gonna like take up the whole glass, right? And then maybe your toothpaste. I'm not even gonna get into all the stuff that we do, but with makeup, I'm just gonna talk about that, right? Because it's amazing to me how much makeup we use, or at least I use, on a daily basis, and how many chemicals. If there was just 1 chemical, I mean, you saw me read off the list of all that's in our makeup, not in our makeup. You saw that, right? So just 1 thing of makeup, 1 product of makeup has several of those chemicals in it. Most makeup that you buy at the store, right? With Young Living, again, Savvy Minerals doesn't. But here's what happens when you use that chemical laden makeup. Okay, so let's say it's your BB cream. Just 1 drop. All right, that's it. Just 1. It's not so bad, right? I would probably still drink that. But then my foundation I put on. Okay, a little bit more. And then I have my concealer, my eyeshadow, and I use like 4 different eyeshadows, but let's just say I use 1, all right? And then my blush, bronzer, my mascara, eyeliner, lipstick, lip gloss, brow shadow. Did I say mascara? I think I did. Yeah, brow filler, eyeliner, yeah. Now all of a sudden, look. Oh, you guys, it's full. Like, my body is full of toxins at that point, and it just harms our body so much. So if we can ditch just the makeup, if we can switch out our makeup, think of the many chemicals that we are ditching on a daily basis by just making that 1 switch. So very important. I hope that that visual helps you. This is also why we encourage you to jump on Essential Rewards, because when you're ordering products that you're already using anyways during the day, it makes sense to get on Essential Rewards because you're going to save more. You're going to get rewards back for shopping through Young Living, and you're also going to get free product. It just makes sense. So when you're ready to embrace this lifestyle, definitely jump on Essential Rewards and consider switching out things like your makeup, things like your everyday products, like your facial cleanser, your moisturizer, your bath and shower gel, your shampoo, conditioner, toothpaste, laundry soap, you name it, dish soap, all that fun stuff. So I hope that you guys learned a lot through this. I know that you're gonna love Savvy Minerals. We'll definitely share more about how you can use it, different tips and whatnot, but thank you so much for joining. Please feel free to reach out to me if you have any questions. Thank you so much for being part of this community. We love you very much. God bless.